Hi, thanks for joining me. Today I'm doing more pickups. It's been a little while since I did one. I did manage to kind of stretch this out for longer than I normally do, and that's good, I think. I did still end up getting like a bunch of stuff, and definitely there's several big ticket items in here. So anyway, let's start with some anime, and then we'll do some games, and then finish up with an anime. This is gonna start us off here with Geist Force, Earth Chapter 2 and 3. So, you guys probably remember from previous pickups video that I've been collecting Geist Force. I am finally, as far as I know, finished with it. I haven't watched any of it since I saw it way back in the mid-90s, and I'm really excited to see how this holds up. I've mentioned previously that it's not one of my favorite things, but I definitely got the itch to watch it again. So, really excited to check that one out again. Next up, something that you guys saw in my anime I watched video, if you've been watching those, 5-star stories. I think I forgot to show this off in my my last pickups, but really cool series. I talk about it more in that video, so if you want to hear about that, there has this little die cut cover here. And this really odd release from ADV from the mid O's. So very excited about that. It's a really good movie. I really liked that a lot. Next up is Fight Ixer 1. I also just talked about this in my last anime I watched video. Very fun show, OAV series. And I also grabbed Digi Charat. This is the TV episode, sort of the original, like really short, like maybe 5-minute episodes kind of a thing. So there's about an hour's worth of footage on here. Just so much fun. If you guys are interested in Digi Charat and you want to just sort of dip your toe into it, I would recommend this as a good place to start. I'm not a big fan of Ponyo Ponyo and Digi Charat. The specials are good, but Digi Charat Nyo is really the best, I think. The blueprints for all the characters in that really are in here. So there's those. That's some of the stuff that you guys have maybe seen in previous videos. This is all new. City Hunter 2 Collection 1. Series I've talked about before. I really like City Hunter a lot. I've seen the whole first season, and I decided that I wanted to get the rest of it. So I was still missing this one. I bit the bullet and went ahead and got it. Now I don't know what order to watch this stuff in. I'm almost thinking I might watch Cat's Eye first, and then get back into City Hunter and finish that up. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll finish Urusei Yatsura before I get started on any of that. I don't know. But really excited to have that. Really enjoy the whole shtick that they have going on in that series. It's a lot of fun. Next, some video games. You guys know I've been getting back into my Dreamcast collection, and I'm doing just going through my North American Dreamcast collection, kind of showing off some footage from that. Getting back into my Japanese Dreamcast pickups and showing off those. So these are homebrews. I realized, now that I'm getting back into the collection a little bit, that there are some things that I still wanted to get. So these are all from Goat Store. I don't know if you guys have heard of this before. This is Feet of Fury. They have like a pack that I could get these in, sort of 5 all at once, and they're kind of they seem like these kind of mini games a little bit. Like they're selling them for like $10 each, kind of a thing, and they just seem like sort of fun little stabs at established genres. This one is sort of a I don't know, maybe Beatmania style rhythm game. So I haven't played any of these yet. These are not impressions by any means. I'm just kind of showing off what I picked up. We have Inhabitants, and I don't even know. It specifies Inhabitants Dreamcast, so I don't know, maybe this has like releases on PC or other stuff, I'm not really sure. But it's like a Falling Blocks puzzle game, maybe, so it looks like. So curious to check that out. We've got Maki Pie, something like that. It looks like a Mahjong tiles game, kind of like a Shanghai type of thing. So interested to check that one out. Next up is Cool Herders. I don't know anything about this. It looks sort of like Bomberman, or just some sort of a single screen sort of a puzzle action game. Prove you are the best. Cool herder by challenging your friends. Yeah, I don't really know. Looks like fun, though. And then I've got Irides or Irides or something. Master of Blocks. So this looks like another puzzle game. Some sort of a, maybe not a falling blocks puzzle, but maybe some sort of a Tetris-styled thing. And unfortunately, this one got broken just a little bit in shipping. They, this was it's really affordable, like I said, to get all of these together, but they just sort of crammed them into one of those priority mailboxes, and thankfully they mostly came through unscathed. Just that one got a little crack in it. And I got something else along these lines. This is another one of the sort of bigger purchases here. And I was really excited to get this. I have to give props to Adam Koralik. He's somebody whose channel I've kind of just started subscribing to recently-ish, in the past handful of months, tops, like maybe 6 months or so. And I don't really remember what it was that got me interested in his stuff. I think I've heard his name around before. But I watched some of his videos and I'm like, oh, this is cool. He talks about some cool stuff. But I hadn't realized that he had such an amazing Dreamcast collection. I just ran across his video where he goes over his Dreamcast collection. And it's so cool. I mean, I was really jealous too about some of the, the Japanese stuff that I'm looking at, and I'm like, oh, it's just some stuff I know is gonna be hard to get. And he mentioned this, and I was like, oh, he's right. I really should pick this up because it's a part of video game history, and it's a part of Dreamcast history. So if you guys haven't figured out what I'm talking about by now, it is Geist Force. This was something that I guess was for like folks that hang out on assembler games. Ended up, somebody. I don't know what the story is exactly, but this was salvaged. This is like an incomplete, unreleased game that was salvaged in some way, and it seems like some people put a lot of work into doing a print run here of kind of getting the game working the best that they could and getting it out there so that people could check it out. And I just think stuff like this is so cool because. It's just, this is something that could have been lost, forever. And instead of it just, being one copy, one disc somewhere or one hard drive somewhere where this thing is going to languish and could be lost forever, this is a way that it's out there. There's an ISO out there for this if you want to check it out. You could probably burn it and play it. A lot of ways that you can access this. There's videos up on YouTube. You guys can check it out. So I just love that we can find that. There's sort of this digital archaeology that can go on, and we can discover stuff that was developed and never really saw the light of day. So really excited about this. I checked it out a little bit. It's not fully playable. Again, I don't know the full story about it, but it sounds like maybe it was made on hardware for the Dreamcast kind of before it was completely finalized, to the extent that it didn't, it doesn't really play completely on the current Dreamcast hardware, what we eventually ended up with. So it's really, it's spotty. It's sort of more of a tech demo in a lot of ways, but I just love that we can actually check this out, and it's kind of a fun game. It reminds me of Star Fox, kind of, or Panzer Dragoon. It seems like a rail shooter along those lines. So I'm just really, really excited to be able to have that in my collection. And the last thing here, this I almost did in the style of an unboxing. Just got this today. Cardcaptor Sakura on Blu-ray. So I'm very excited to have this. Here you can see the box. Inside we have an ad for some of their other stuff here and the Cardcaptor Sakura manga. There is a book. This is a hardcover book. It's an episode guide, so it just goes through each episode, sort of gives you the, what card is in that episode, some shots, a little description, and then I think at the end it just has some pictures of like a few of Sakura's different outfits. And this comes with a poster as well, so I'll go ahead and show that off here. There it is. So all of this stuff is definitely cool, but ultimately I think, I have this, and I'm like, I almost feel like I should be more excited about this, and I think part of it is because I don't know that I really bought this because I wanted a collector's edition. I think I really got this because I wanted just the show on Blu-ray, sort of a good, high-quality version of the show. So somehow, I'm just not like really jazzed about this so much as I am just about having the discs. And it's a little weird. Like, this is a really unique box that this is in here. You can see it's like sort of this one big plastic box, and then you've got the discs in it like this. There's 9 discs. I'm not sure if I'm a very big fan of this in particular. Honestly, the discs they're sort of, clamped in there, so you gotta like really bend them to pop them out, and I don't like that. When I have cases like that, I tend to like take the discs out and put them in paper sleeves and just keep them next to the thing, 'cause I don't want to, break the discs or just, I don't know, it's just, I don't really like that. Additionally, actually, a couple of the discs were kind of popped out in here when I got it, so thankfully they hadn't like flopped around a whole lot. But I guess what I'm saying is I'm not so enthused about this case. I think I would have preferred something that was more the form factor of Blu-ray cases. I think that would just make me feel more like this was a Blu-ray release. But anyway, I popped the first episode in, and just sort of Blu-ray like visual quality wise, it looked really nice. So I was pleased. That's all I was looking for. I was really happy about that. So definitely looking forward to watching some more Cardcaptor Sakura. It is kind of magical girl heaven here, I guess, this summer. I haven't been following the Sailor Moon stuff, but like Sailor Moon Crystal, I guess a couple of episodes have come out online, and I definitely want to check those out. The original series is being re-released, and I wasn't like a huge Sailor Moon fan or anything, but I'm kind of kicking myself now. I'm like, I need to pick those up. I wasn't going to. I was just going to be like, well, between Cardcaptor Sakura and all the games and junk that are coming out this summer, I'm like, I can't. I'm not going to bother stressing out about that, but I think I should pick up Sailor Moon while it's coming out here. You gotta make hay while the sun's shining. So anyway, those are my pickups. I hope that you enjoyed those, and I hope you'll join me again for more videos where I watch this anime and play these games and talk about all this cool stuff I'm getting. So thanks for watching. Catch you next time.